Thank you so much for watching if you are. So today's video is an exciting one, and one that I've been meaning to film for so long, and it is a foundation review, not only on one foundation but on two of my favorite drugstore or chemist foundations. I have decided to put these two to the test and compare them and verse them against each other. This is the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. My shade is in Fair. I have been using this foundation for many, I want to say years, but I don't think it's been years, perhaps maybe 2 years or so, and I absolutely love it. I have repurchased it a couple of times. It is high coverage, as the name suggests. It gives the skin a beautiful glowy finish, which is my foundation preference. It has a very good shade range, long wearing illuminating foundation. You can get it exclusively at Dischem. It is 30 mils, which is a usual foundation size. It's the average amount that you do get in a foundation bottle. So this is on this side of my face. The other foundation that I will be versing is the Revlon Colourstay Full Cover Foundation. Now I got this in a darker shade purposely. I wanted a darker shade to either sort of warm up the perimeters of my face, or if I have a tan in summertime, which I never do, so I don't know why I'm acting. But because I have a summer shade in this foundation, I had to sort of lighten it up using the Essence whitening drops or brightening drops. These are incredible. They are literally just water and pigmentation, so they do not change the formula of the foundation. They literally just alter the color. So this will do absolutely nothing to change this foundation or the way it wears, the way it sits on the skin. It will literally just change or lighten up the foundation's color, because I am pasty AF. This claims to be a full coverage foundation. It also claims to be a 24-hour wear, no caking or fading, and lightweight and blends seamlessly. Both pretty much promise to do the exact same thing. The only difference is that this one is more of a matte finish, whereas this one is more of a glowy finish. So bright and early this morning, I washed my face with my Johnson's & Johnson's face wash. This one is for the normal skin. I love that it has little microbeads in it. So to prep my skin, I went in with my Epizone E ointment. As always, this stuff is incredible. I've raved about it 25 million times on my channel, and I use it pretty much in every single video. And then I went in with my Hey Gorgeous Revitalizing and Rejuvenating Eye Cream. This stuff is incredible. It's natural, organic, and leaves them really hydrated. Then, as always, and I apply this product every single day, even if I'm not wearing makeup, I apply the LA Girl Luminous Glow Skin Illuminator. Mine is in the shade Afterglow. Absolutely love this. It makes the skin glow and look fresh and healthy and alive. So that is how I prep my skin. I then applied on this side of my face, my right side, your guys' left side, the LA Girl Pro Coverage Concealer. I used around, I'd say, one full pump. I first applied like a half a pump, and then I had to go back in. So a full pump on this side of my face. And as always, to apply it, I use my Zoeva 104 flat kabuki brush. In my opinion, I get a higher or fuller coverage this way, as opposed to using beauty sponge. It sort of dulls down the coverage of the foundation. Then on this side of my face, my left, your right, I went in with the Revlon Colourstay Full Coverage Foundation, and as you will see, I mixed in about 1 or 2 little drops of the Essence Lightening Makeup Drops, just to get my perfect shade. So yes, I applied that using the exact same technique as I did with the other foundation, using my Zoeva buffer brush. I applied around the exact same amount as I did with the LA Girl. On just to do the rest of my face as I usually would, and I literally just applied concealer underneath my eyes, nowhere else, because I want everywhere else to just be the foundation. So I applied concealer underneath my eyes, and when I went in to set, I just applied underneath my eyes, around my chin and my nose. welcome to this video. I'm still trying to figure out the format, so I think I will do a little like voiceover for the application of the foundation, and then I will sit down and discuss my final thoughts and give the whole roundup at the end of the video. These are two of some of my favorite drugstore foundations, so I have tested and tried them individually, but really versing them right against each other is I'm very excited about. So side we've got the LA Girl, and on this side is the Revlon foundation. So I just want to give you a close-up look of my face. So that is the LA Girl one, really up close. This is the Revlon one. That is the foundation's freshly applied. I'm going to get on with my day now. I maybe will make a couple of check-ins throughout the day, and then just before I'm about to hop in the shower this evening. So yes, let's go and test these foundations. I'm so excited to see which one, because I honestly I don't know which one I prefer. Let's do this. Hey guys, okay, so it is officially my first check-in. It is 11:37. I've made myself a delicious bowl, huge bowl of oats, and I am about to eat those. At the moment, I'm looking a bit shiny. Okay, so this is how this side is looking. So the creasing over here, I always get that, literally, and under my eyes. But my skin is not looking too bad at all. But it has only been a couple of hours, and then that is how that side's looking. So yes, I thought I would check in a little bit shiny, but that's alright. But overall it's looking really good. This side is looking a lot more shinier than this side, which is to be expected. But for the moment I'm still having a hard time deciding, so we will see. They are both kind of behaving sort of the same way. Both still on, both haven't creased that badly, and so yes, I'm going to eat my oats and I will check in with you a little bit later. Chilling in the chair. Let's go see old Ohms. This is Oma at work for you. So we have just stopped at my mom's shop. I'll probably have a cup of coffee and then off to the kiddies. Hey guys, this is my afternoon check-in. She has just woken from her nap. Well, not just, I say just, but it's been around half an hour. I've been doing some CVs, and it is now currently 2:21, so 2:30. This is how my skin is looking at the moment. Still, the only issue I really have is a little bit of oiliness, but that's, you know, is easily avoided and always happens. So this is the LA Girl side. Again, this is always, but the longer the day wears on, the worse this will get. I am used to that happening. It's definitely rubbed off the tip of my nose, but like I said, my nose, because it's so large and in charge, it usually does, the foundation does come off a little bit, but otherwise it's looking quite okay-ish. It's definitely faded underneath my eyes and creased a little bit, which I'm also used to. But in terms of the overall look, this side is definitely not doing too badly. And then this is this side. Now the creasing here is not as bad as this side, I've noticed, which is really good. It's definitely starting to separate on my chin a little bit, this side. But also the creasing is definitely better on this side than it is on this side. Definitely starting to separate, you know, in certain areas, as I'm sure you can see, which this one isn't doing. So pros and cons to both, but overall far away. Not too up close. My makeup is looking, or my skin is looking pretty okay. It is quite a hot day here, and I've been quite, you know, up and down as I am every day after Haley and cleaning and going out and stuff. So not looking too bad. I haven't touched anything up, not my lips, nothing. I haven't touched my face with makeup again. So in terms of how it's going okay. Just a few separation issues and a few creasing issues on the side, but in terms of the overall wear so far, I'm really impressed with both. So I am about to pack Hayley's bath stuff up, because we only have a shower. I take her to my mom's house to bath every night, and she likes to visit and play with her cousins. So I am packing up her bag with all her bath stuff. Excuse the mess, she just woke up, that's why it's like that. So I'm packing up her bath stuff, and then we are off to go see the cousins, and then I will check in with you there. Hey guys, okay, so we have just gotten in the car, about to go home from my mom's house. She's over there. And I thought I would do my last little check-in in the car because the lighting is quite good. So this is how my skin is looking. In terms of the creasing, this side is really, you know, a lot worse actually than this side. This side's creasing is really not that bad at all, under my eyes and around my mouth, which I always crease on. But this side is separating quite badly all over my face, and it's also going quite patchy and like scaly, making my skin look very dry and dehydrated, whereas this side the separation is not happening, it's not a thing. So in terms of the wear test, I think, you know, they are both staying on really well. There's no patches that have come off anywhere. They're a little bit around my nose, but that always happens again, and I did touch my nose. But in terms of how my skin is looking on both sides, it's looking really well, but definitely a little bit better on the LA Girl side. But yes, I will check in just as I'm about to rinse my face and wash it off, and then we will compare and see who the winner is. Okay guys, so I'm finally home. I'm about to start cooking and taking my makeup off and chilling for the day, and I thought I would just wrap up the video whilst the lighting is still semi-okay. So yes, this is the final checkup of the day. As you can see, this is my skin. So first things first that I want to say is that they both performed really well. They both live up to exactly what they are advertised as and what is stipulated on the little bottle. For example, this one is definitely a matte finish, definitely full coverage, long wearing. All the things that it says at the back are definitely true, as well as the LA Girl one. Exactly what it's marketed as is what it performs like. In terms of the coverage, they are pretty much identical coverage, I would say. Perhaps the Revlon one just a tiny bit more full coverage than the LA Girl one, but exactly the same really. The LA Girl definitely creased a lot more than the Revlon one. The Revlon one definitely started separating over time, whereas the LA Girl one did not. Formula, like I said, I prefer a liquid foundation with a pump. This one is more of like a jelly mousse sort of formula. In terms of the long wearing, they wore perfectly, didn't come off in any spots except my nose, which always happens, and it is because I pierced with my nose. I will say that I had a tough time choosing throughout the day. I couldn't make up my mind. You know, there was no defining point of either one that I didn't like, or that, because I was kept waiting to see, oh yeah, there you go, this one's coming off, or this one's separating, or that one's whatever, but neither of these did that for me. They both wore very well, and I made sure to go on about my normal day as if I wasn't tasting anything. So if I needed to itch my nose, I did it. I ate, and I have made no touch-ups whatsoever. With all that said, I definitely think I still prefer ever so slightly my LA Girl Pro coverage. I definitely would repurchase this one over that one, because I know the LA Girl creases. There are steps that I could take if it bothered me that much. For example, I could just use a pore minimizing and fine line minimizing primer before I put this on. I love the fact that it is a glowing foundation. It is long wearing. It is definitely full coverage. It makes your skin look fresh and youthful and glowy and beautiful. I absolutely love the formulation of it. I love that it's a liquid formula. I love that it has a pump. I love the bottle. I love everything about this foundation, and definitely think that it slightly won over the Revlon one. However, this is an amazing foundation as well. Definitely a matte finish, which is advertisers, so girls with oily skin, or if you just prefer that finish, you would definitely love this. In terms of creasing, it performed a lot better than the LA Girl one, which you saw. The only thing with this, over time it's definitely started separating on my skin. It could just be my skin type. Try and use a beauty blender or a beauty sponge to apply it next time. There are ways around a separation, so I do think they are great foundations, the both of them, and I do think that if you are a makeup lover or a makeup artist, that having both in your kit would be beneficial, because like that I said, there are different finishes. Yes. Let me know what you think. I hope you guys enjoyed sort of the half sit down, half vlog typey format that I have going. Let me know if you purchase these foundations, or if you already have them, what you think of them. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video, and I love you, and please subscribe and like and give me some sort of feedback or support. That would be great. And on that note, I will love and leave you, and see you in my next video. Thanks guys, bye.